us rocking. Hey, never have I ever, just a little game we play. Should we dump it, should we pump it? How we do it in the air. Wish and stars, kudos. Wish and stars, who we are, kudos. Wish and stars. Wish and stars, kudos. Wish and stars, you know who we are, kudos. Wish and stars. Catch all the interviews, you know she's gon' turn it up. Tune in to 9:30 to 11:30, they getting up. Check it, top 10, any artist in the game. It's a countdown, a race to first place. We got sugar, honey, ice, tea, celebrity news and gossip. Hey, salute the DJs, anything we play, better gon' keep us rocking. Hey, never have I ever, just a little game we play. Should we dump it, should we pump it? How we do it in the air. Wish and stars, kudos. Wish and stars, who we are, kudos. Wish and stars. Wish and stars, kudos. Wish and stars, you know who we are, kudos. Wish and stars. Catch all. I'm talking to him. No.
Make sure my
level's right. Good, right?
Should we dump it, should we pump it? How we do it in the air. Wish and stars, kudos. Wish and stars, who we are, kudos. Wish and stars.
Hey y'all, what's up? You already know it. It's your girl Shay Star, and welcome to Kudos with Shay Star. This is where we, give kudos to those who are often forgot. You know, the man, the woman behind the scenes. Hey man, tonight we got a dope ass show. I'm super excited. Man, I don't know if you guys been paying attention to the promo or not, but I got my girl Miss Shanika. Yes, we finna get all that good old word on the street. Not to mention I got my guy Zay Capiche coming through, you know, Alabama zone. And big shout out to my girl, DJ Amber J, you know, 2 eyes, not a Y, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna come through and mix it up real crazy for us in just a minute. And we also have a very, very, very dope Shay Star rewind with the one and only Mr. Harry from the House of Fresh. I don't know if you guys, you know, missed it or not, but we had a really, 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 really dope event a couple of weeks ago called Trunks and Treats over at the House of Fresh. We gave away school supplies and candy for all the kids in the community. So keep it locked, don't go nowhere. You already know I got that sugar honey iced tea for your ass, baby. There's a couple of things going on out here in the world, and we're going to talk about that and some more and some more. But I want to go ahead and jump right on into this countdown, baby. You already know. Now, I tell y'all every week, you could be number 1 last week, or you could be number 10 this week. So make sure you tell your folks to definitely log on to www.kudoswithshaystar.com and vote for your favorite videos each and every week. So tonight, our number 10 video comes from my girl Kissy Lee, and it's called My Love. It's Kudos with Shay Star.
You got what I'm looking for. Let's get it. When I'm down, who gets your love?
I always start my day off with the realest prayer, hoping there be no witness when I send them spraying. Seen a lot of green shit and did a lot of favors. Niggas threw a couple shots, God still ain't take me. And you ain't bout it, little nigga, why you faking? If 12 get a hold of you, I bet you leave a statement. Gassing on Gillette at 45, but nigga, I ain't racing. Conjuring with great spirits, so for demons, I don't face them. Mention my name wrong, bet them Billy niggas take you. Grew up piss poor, check out my neck, now I'm skating. Fucked up my closest dog, turned out to be my closest savior. Doctor said that my daughter won't talk, now she can't stop from singing. Niggas supposed to be down, picture that they left me hanging. So now fuck nigga free, dripped up with my banger. Waited for better days, but all I seen was people changing. Me and my brother ain't talking, now I see why family dangerous. Yo, 4, 5, 6 and different like.
That was my boy Main LaVote with Dolo coming in at number 9, man. Y'all better get the voting. You better get the voting. You see this countdown ain't no joke, for real, for real. So you already know, man, sugar, honey, iced tea, baby. It is so much going on in this world right now. And I don't want to talk about no COVID. And I don't want to talk about no damn elections. But y'all already know Trump is not playing. He's like, bruh, I'm not getting up out of here until my lease is all the way up. So he's like, you can go ahead and stay in Wilmington, Delaware. Shout out to the 302, by the way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Donald Trump said he's not conceding. And I don't know if you guys saw the news the other day, but Georgia definitely did that recount, and baby, we definitely turned blue on that ass. So, it is what it is. I still, want to see how this is going to turn out. It's a lot of talk about vaccines and some more stuff, but whatever. It is what it is. Now, on another note, I know you guys have been keeping up with this whole drama with Megan Thee Stallion and this boy Tory Lanez. You have to say this boy because he's not a man at all. So apparently he posted the $190,000 bail. Wowzers, okay. And he pleaded not guilty. Bruh, they got you like all on camera. So he's really, really, really sticking to his story that he did not shoot her. I don't know what planet he came from or what bottle he was drinking, because, honey, I need some of that. Because if I could just drink a magic potion and make things go away, baby, I need all parts of that, okay? But the story is definitely still developing, and he's definitely not with it. So he has actually been told that he cannot be around Megan Thee Stallion, but I don't see why they would want to be around each other at this point. Bro, you shot me not in just one of my feet, but both of my feet. That's a big bitch, honey. She's a big, tall one, so I can already imagine what them feet felt like if she tried to get back in them heels, honey. Okay? Nah, but for real, I'm need for them to get that all the way together. Now, on a sadder note, I definitely want to send my thoughts and my prayers and condolences to Bobby Brown and his family. We learned earlier today that he has lost yet another child. Bobby Brown Jr. Was found dead in his home, age 28. Now, he's already had to deal with the passing of Whitney and, of course, his other child, Bobby Christina, which foul play was definitely, found. So the story is definitely still developing, and we just hope that nothing crazy comes out of this. It hasn't been told if it was a sickness or anything at this point, but definitely keep Bobby Brown and his family in their prayers. I mean, in our prayers, it's like no parent should ever have to bury their child, and to have to lose two, to have your namesake. Oh my gosh, my heart just hurts for him so much because he's been through a lot, man, but we're definitely going to keep our hopes high that it definitely was just something, that God called him home, Very, very sad situation, man. It's never easy to lose people, especially around the holidays. We got Thanksgiving coming up. So can you imagine just the feeling of what that feels like, when you're going through and it's like, damn, Thanksgiving is next week. And this is just a memory that you're going to have to always hold on to. So, again, prayers to the family for sure. Got to give a big shout out to that boy LeBron James. Yes, he does it again. It's like, this guy just has like a secret cape on. It's like he's a superhero or something. I don't know. But LeBron has found another way to get a bag, even in the midst of all the craziness. So he has actually invested into a tequila company. Now, you already know I'm all for the drinks, honey. Always. So definitely shout out to that boy, LeBron James, for doing his thing. I'm definitely ready to go ahead and get back into this countdown. I got that number 8 video coming up. Big shout out to my guy, Guap Tarantino. Taliban said, buy your Chanel. Why not? It's Kudos with Shay Star.
Buy Chanel, what? Buy Chanel, what? Buy Chanel, what? Buy Chanel, what? Buy Chanel. Can't you tell? I be jigging wheels, yeah. Down my neck, down my wrist. Ooh, I got bells with a scale. Niggas trapping, I got bills, and I'm rapping. Young nigga wrap that shit up quick. I been swiping cars all through the six. Look at my chain, I'm doing my thing. Look at my chain, I let she swing. Nigga won't play, we amateur brain. I'm in my bag, I'm doing my thing. I got them reds if I'm on lane. Yeah, bitch, I'm on my shit. I came a long way from the bricks. I took the wrong way to get rich. I'm on the purge, I might suck a tits. I go berserk, they say that I'm lit. Yeah, bitch, I go insane. I bought her purse, she digging my game. Feeling like it's Knievel. Yeah, money is making me evil. Yeah, I bought the chopper illegal. Yeah, in LA smoking on reefer. Yeah, bitch, I'm a bird, eagle. Yeah, Jeffrey been a gang like the Beatles. Yeah, and I got scratched like a zebra. Smoking this shit like illegal. Might just go call the Reaper. Walk on the beat like a creature. I do this shit for my people. Yeah, I'm in my lane on these blinkers. Brace a little bitch like a preacher. Yeah, Jeffrey been calling me teacher. Yeah, I'm finna ball no bleachers. Get rid of all the leeches. Yeah, buy Chanel, what? Buy Chanel, what? Buy Chanel, what? Buy Chanel, what? Buy Chanel. Can't you tell? I be jigging wheels. Yeah, down my neck, down my wrist. Ooh, I got bells. What? Buy Chanel, what? Buy Chanel, what? Buy Chanel, what? Buy Chanel, what? Buy Chanel. Can't you tell? I be jigging wheels. Yeah, down my neck, down my wrist. Ooh, I got bells. Yeah, scale, niggas trapping. I got bills, I know.
Right. I remember. I was down, you was up, you ain't really give a fuck. I remember. And niggas told me good luck and they keep my head up. I remember. Life is cold and these hoes got the summertime feeling like the winter. I remember. I try my best to forget, but it keep a nigga humble. I remember. Alright, shout out to Most High. This for the kings and queens, the ones who never give up and don't die. No lie. I used to go to the drive-thru and get a double pounder with no fry, nigga, no fry. Yeah, my nigga, how a low guy. Yeah, my nigga, like no weed, nigga, no seed, nigga, no high. Broke as fuck, but I was dope as fuck. I was fading away like John Morant, but I was crashing out. I can't focus, bro. I miss Charles Griffin and Kobe, bro. I got shit to do, they tryna hold me up. I got hits to move, I gotta blow me up. I gotta pick and choose, can't slow me down, bitch, I'm cold as fuck. I got money now, I can't fold it up. I got paper, cause I gotta sew it up. Take the beat and I load it up. I shit it on it, I done tore it up. I'm an open book, nigga, read it twice, nigga, roll the dice and then close it up. I remember. I was down, you was up, you ain't really give a fuck. I remember. And niggas told me good luck and they keep my head up. I remember. Life is cold and
There it go.
That was a number 7 video. Came from my guy Tobias Tate. Brand new entry on the countdown. He was the video feature actually last show. So it definitely goes to show you that voting system definitely is real. Because I have nothing to do with the numbers on the countdown. Shout out to my boy Tobias Tate. Brand new joint called I Remember, number 7 video. So, as I fix my crown real quick, I would like to salute another boss, another queen. Now, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've been waiting for this interview for quite some time now. Only because I know sis got something to say. You feel what I'm saying? Not to mention, I don't even think she even knows the type of influence that she's had over me since I've been living in Atlanta. So today is definitely the day that I get to give her all the kudos. So without further ado, I would like to introduce to some and present to others. Hey, man, Miss Shanika. Hey, baby. Up? Hey, girl.
How
Hey.
are you?
Man, I'm doing
I didn't like
awesome.
my posture.
See, we gotta get right real
great.
quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There we go. So now I gotta hide my
right.
stomach and stuff, but it's cool.
No, hide your
Girl, I
stomach.
gotta hide my stomach.
No.
It's cool. They know what's up. We got the wide shot going, so I got to put the arm right there, and then we good to go.
Okay.
And I think my arm's kind of out the shot, too, so I might want to, fix that a little bit. It's great things about being live, because when you go back and edit, it looks real nice. You feel me?
Okay. I ain't got lipstick on my teeth.
No, baby, you good to go. Because
Thank
I've been
you,
like,
thank you,
girl,
baby.
get that right there, please, okay?
Okay.
Miss Shanika.
Yes, ma'am.
the media diva, the creator of the word on the street.
Yes, ma'am.
20 plus years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
You have been the voice for a lot of people. Do you really realize what you do for people and, while you're talking on the airway?
Well, no, not really. Not until I got fired.
Well, we know you ain't getting fired because you did something. Let's just clear that up. COVID took a lot of us out.
Oh, wow.
It
It's
took a lot
still
of us
taking
out,
people
and it's
out.
Still taking them out. But I want to say kudos to you, and I commend you for how classy you handled that.
Oh, thank
No,
you.
you handled that.
I mean, what you gonna do? Cuss COVID out?
Yeah, no, I mean, but it's like y'all let me go though. Y'all could have let some of them other folks go.
I mean, I got a list if they want it.
Right. Okay. But you know what? I understood, and that resonated with me so much. I shared this with you. I lost my job in radio as well, like the day right before you made your announcement.
Wow.
And I thought it was like a personal attack because I wasn't really, man, COVID ain't doing that. COVID ain't making you fire folks because you want cutbacks. But then when I saw, how it trickled down up into the big stations and the corporations, I was like, oh, okay, let me sit myself down real quick, put my ego to the side. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And, you just said a lot of amazing things during a rough time for yourself, but you don't know how that uplifted me and a lot of other people around you as well.
Wow.
So I've been really waiting to just get you on this
Aw.
couch, man, because you're like a ball of energy.
But
you
look,
know?
I wasn't ready for a long time because I was trying to process a whole lot of
Absolutely.
things.
Yes.
At once because
Yeah.
it's like, okay, so
That's your life.
Yeah, it's your life. And at a drop of a dime, which seemed, under circumstances beyond your control.
Absolutely. Yes.
Because we know for, the next couple of months how we want to move and groove. We got plans, but God always got other plans. But we can always feel when a change is gonna come.
Absolutely.
And so I had prepared to make that move at the end of the year anyway.
Awesome.
It was time. Like, you can't really be in the same place for 20 years and
But we watched you
expect to
grow,
feel you got to be able to grow and get out of your own box.
And you know what? And you did a lot of amazing things while you were there, and awesome. Shout out to those folks. But to see you now, and I even told, Johnny this, you look so happy.
Who's Johnny?
You look so happy where you are,
Aww.
And it just seems like that you fit. It was almost like you were like the missing piece to the puzzle over there,
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I think it has a lot to do with me not working for 6 months.
Yes.
And me finally having time to myself to kind of like re-energize and kind of like, create a new direction because it was very unfamiliar territory. And so through that experience, because
lived it.
Exactly.
Living it, yes.
And so when you sign these contracts, I never really thought I would have had a 6-month period where I wouldn't have like a job.
Yeah.
And so for 6 months, I'm like sitting on the bench, like, people offering and you like, well, I can't do it for 6 months.
Right.
And people be like, no, we want you tomorrow.
Right.
So it just gave me a lot of time to figure out where I wanted to be. And I was able to do a lot of things that I hadn't been able to do because I've literally been working since I graduated high school.
Literally. So let's, just backtrack a little bit for those who don't know, the Miss Shanika story. How was that? Atlanta, Atlanta's like the place to be, and you graduated in high school and then you're getting these major opportunities, and shout out to Empress Cersei, and everybody that you came up with, in the radio game, and it's like, and then you took over that spot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just how the game goes. But how has that journey been from that young girl walking across that stage to literally walking into a lot of people's dream job?
Okay, so when you are going through those things, you don't even really understand like the capacity, the overall capacity that of what's evolving in your life. You're just a kid with a dream. And I had a lot of obstacles like in my way, like, you know, trying to figure out where I wanted to be, because I knew I wanted to do radio. I initially wanted to do news. I wanted to be like Monica Kaufman. Now Monica Pearson, since I was 7 years old. I was like, I'm not going to school for 4 more years. I hate school. Like, they can barely keep my attention. And so, with that being said, it's like, you know, I had made a decision that I was going to get on as an intern, or my backup plan was to go to the military. And my dad was like, yeah, you got to figure it out.
Because you're not going to the military.
Exactly.
I'm not sending you off nowhere.
And so I knew the people to contact. And I was telling the story earlier, like, I literally was going to the clubs like, yo, I keep calling this lady that's in charge of the interns, and she's not picking up. And I need somebody to, and, you know, it fell in my lap. I got in contact with, she was on with Chris Love and Poon Daddy, Ludacris. Wow.
Some history, y'all. Some history.
Exactly. So after Lala left and went to LA, she took over Lala's job. And so her ride didn't pick her up. And we were at the warehouse. And the people at the warehouse, because I came there on Friday nights, they was like, no, she cool. Like, she can take you, you know, drop you off. So she had owed me a favor. Dope. And so she talked to the lady that was in charge of the interns. And that's how I got on. But you just don't really realize, like, what is going on, because it's not like I said, well, I'm going to get there and I'm going to have my own show. All I knew is that Ryan Cameron was popping, and I wanted to be somewhere in that light.
Energy. Yes. And then so you get there and you come in as an intern and you're, you know, riding with Empress Cersei and all these other amazing people, and then you get the phone call that you're about to take over. What was that like?
You didn't skip over so many
I
years.
did.
Hold on. Let me process. Let me see. So, in those years, I ended up getting separated from Empress Cersei. He moved to the mornings.
Yes, he did.
I was actually on with somebody else, E4L, in afternoons. And because I was a female, and because I was young, they didn't want me to have the show by myself. Yeah, exactly. So E4L came in, he would open up the breaks. I was the talent, and our numbers were higher than me and Emperor Cersei's numbers. And so that kind of, like, you know, boosted up my confidence as a personality. And then I think it was like the recession or something. That was when Obama came in. And then I got moved to nights. And Cersei got moved back to the city. Exactly. You know, this radio stuff is forever changing parts. But every time I was moved around, it was to strengthen me as an air personality.
Absolutely, yes.
And so when I got on 10 to 2 at night, I started being like number 1 at night. And they were like, wait, what is going on?
We need to move that back to daytime.
Exactly. And so, like, when I was on with Emperor Cersei, we did, like, the royal news. That was our entertainment feature. And so, because I was, like, asked to do, like, write for magazines and talk on people's albums, that was back, you know, when they had those interludes.
It's the voice.
It was just me talking shit. I had to call it something.
Yes.
And so I call it the word on the street, because I couldn't use what Emperor Cersei had already. And so I came up with word on the street. And so I started doing the word on the street 10 to 2 at night. And it started being number 1. And so it gave me more confidence. Eventually, me and Cersei got back on together. And then eventually, Cersei got let go. After 20 years. I guess that's the cutoff mark. They
20 years, you got to go.
Yeah, 20 years.
Go do something else. But no, seriously, you know, you came in that, and you have been a powerhouse. I don't even think you even that's what I'm saying, because you're just so used to just being you. I don't think you realize the magnitude of the energy that you put out on those airways, girl.
Well, Now I'm kind of getting it a little bit more, but as a female, when you don't have like anybody to like look to
or vouch for you.
Yeah.
In this industry.
But like for where you're going, because like I'm confused. The people that really accepted me when I came in, as you know, are guys. And we're not guys. We're women at the end of the day. And so, you know, it's the playing field still is not even, you know,
20 years later, right?
any industry. But you know, especially for the entertainment industry, like it's a male dominated industry. And eventually as women, you know, we go on to create families and we get married and we kind of lose, and so they are the dominant ones. And so to not have anybody to say, damn, I want to emulate this. Yeah. Even though I was doing entertainment news, I didn't even know who a Wendy Williams was. We didn't. The internet, like, I mean, she was somebody in New York. I had no idea who this lady was, and so they'd be like, "Man, you remind me of Wendy Williams." And I'm like, I don't know who that is. Wow. And so I learned who she was probably in about 2004, but I had already been in radio for quite some time. Like, they literally just used to open my mic and as a teenager used to ask me questions about what I thought about celebrities, and I gave them honest opinions because I didn't know nobody. And I didn't care. Exactly.
I know me though. What's up?
I had absolutely no tact when it came down to what I felt about whoever they asked me about. So, I mean, it was not a planned situation. Like I said, oh, I'm going to get on there and I'm going to do entertainment news.
But you evolved with it as it came, you know. And, you know, I think that's the most important thing here is just the evolution. Being able to accept the change and go with it. You know, oftentimes we, especially as women, we get in these positions. It becomes our life, our world, because we're so passionate about it, you know. And then we fight tooth and nail for these positions. So it's like, I'm not getting ready to just let it go so easy. I'm not going to forfeit this. But then to be able to stand up and still keep going, that's a woman for you right there. The resilience that we have is amazing. So in your downtime, what did you learn about Shanika that you didn't know prior to your downtime?
Girl, Shanika was tired. She was tired.
You was fine while you was tired, though.
She was under a man, Emperor Cersei, for a very long time. Cersei liked to make money. He was a DJ. He didn't want to miss no days on the radio because back in those days, you don't let people come in and fill in for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that could mean your job.
Yes, and if you live, we ain't voice tracking that. Period.
I mean, so it was definitely a different situation, but he didn't really like miss no days, and so I kind of developed that work ethic, and I didn't realize how freaking tired I was. Like, I really needed to rest. So like you said, when you see me, you see the happiness, you see like she's rested.
Yes.
She can go for a couple of more years. Like, but I just didn't realize how tired I was. But I just realized how important, especially, you know, how important family is. Like, and
the support system.
Yeah, and so I kind of just came up with a new mental, like, whatever I put my energy into, it has to be my complete energy. Absolutely. Because, you know, what I've been blessed with, I don't take for granted.
Yes, ma'am.
At all.
And, you know, shout out to your friends. You know, I watched, you know, how they cleaved to you,
they
you know,
did.
during that time. Shout out to Eva with her crazy self. Y'all are hilarious, by the way. Y'all need a damn show by yourselves. Just the two of y'all, okay? Y'all are funny.
We're something.
Yes, very much something. You sure you're not getting ready to be on a new season or something? Ain't no TV show coming out? Because y'all two is something else.
I filmed something a couple of weeks ago. I just can't talk about it because it ain't coming out till next year. But yeah, I got.
So we got the exclusive. Just know it's something coming. You feel me?
It's something coming. Pay attention.
Yes, ma'am.
So I had to say something about you because I like to interrupt people in real life. So I remember the first time I seen you in a club. It was like the Diamond Club.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was with my ex-fiance. and you came in on the mic, and I was like, who this little bitch? I said, she remind me of myself. I said, she ain't coming over here to speak to me or whatever, but I see you. You know what? And I think I said something to you. I was like, you know what? You better keep on doing that shit.
You sure did. You sure
I
did.
was like, I was watching. I was like, I've never seen her before because, you know, as radio personalities, like, we don't, at some point, we don't go out for fun.
No,
we go out
it's work.
for work.
That's it. Yes.
And so I had just started, like, scaling back, like, where I was, you know, hosting and where I was at. And so I was able to start, like, in a 2-year period of time, it was like I was just moving farther and farther away from the extra responsibility that I had.
Yes.
And so I was able to, like, go to a club and enjoy it again.
And
I hadn't been able to do that in a very
Yes.
long time.
Yes.
And so I was like, yo, this little, you know what? All right, a little bit with the raspy voice. God, you better work.
And you want to know what's so funny about that, too? At that same club, at Diamond Club, Lil Scrappy came in one night.
Okay.
And he was lit, honey. He was lit. I love Scrappy. He was lit. He runs up to the DJ booth and asks Tiny, he was like, where's Shanika at? I hear her on the microphone, where's she at? And we laughed because a lot of, like when I first moved here, a lot of people would ask me or ask the DJ, where's Shanika? Because they would always say that my voice reminded them of yours. So that was like a huge compliment coming into Atlanta. Because I had just moved here, you know.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, because I've only been here for 3 years.
Okay,
yeah.
where'd you come from?
Delaware.
Not Delaware.
Yes, girl, Delaware, yes.
Girl, my sister and my niece live in Delaware right now.
Are you serious?
Yes. You sound so Southern, though. What?
Because I've had to adapt to the lingo here.
Really?
Yes, because when I first started hosting, I sounded like a whole Yankee.
Okay.
I did.
Well, you know, they tell me that I sound like a fake New Yorker when I talk. I'm like, no, I just know how to
enunciate my words. Yeah.
Words.
That's it.
I'm so sorry.
Yes.
To break it to you, but I know how to
that part.
enunciate.
Okay.
Things.
Yes. But no, I got that so much. So when I
Okay.
finally got the opportunity to like really meet you and really like see, you know, what you became, and I was like, wow, that's an amazing compliment.
Wow.
Thank you very, very much. And you know, I was up at the station when you were gone for a little while.
Okay.
I was running around with Tori Hart at the time.
Okay.
And it was just awesome to just hear the accolades, and I was just like, damn, man, could I do that? You know what I'm saying? And then to be able to get the job and making, you know, it was just like really, really dope. But no, I heard that a lot when I first moved here.
You came here and put that extra grind down that a lot of people just didn't possess. I'm telling you, like, it really wasn't here. And you know, shout out to the women before me that you know, have done their thing, but they were in their particular lane.
ma'am.
Like, it wasn't nobody like me out here, period, that can hang with the guys. Like, I think I'm the only female, like, to this day that ever had their name on an AG Entertainment Club.
Okay.
Because
you know, he don't play.
He don't play with the
He don't
bitches
play. He
at
don't play
all.
with nobody at all. Not
Not
from
at
that bag, okay? He is not going to play about that bag. But, you know, you just keep being Shanika. Don't ever change that. You know what I'm saying? You have coined that, and baby, you giving me something to look forward to. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay,
I'm new out here.
Nobody else doing it.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot, look, I can't for your side.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying? So when you get ready to pass the torch, you know what I'm saying? There's no
a torch got passed to me by somebody that didn't really even want to acknowledge me in the beginning. And I ended up earning her respect through, you know, my grind, because like you can't be a hater all your life. Like at some point you gotta concede.
Okay.
Trump.
Thank you, Trump. Okay.
At some point you gotta concede. Like, I can't do this shit forever. Okay. But you got it though. It's room, man. It's so many things have changed since I started in radio. Like, even with the movement with all the women. Like, for a long time it was like no female rappers. It was like a joke. Like, oh, you got a female rapper you trying to work? Oh, okay. That shit ain't gonna work.
We running shit right now.
Exactly. Exactly. So, you know.
We tired, like you said.
Yes.
Tired.
Exactly.
Tired of being sick and tired.
And guess what? We tired of men telling a story that don't relate to us. So who is, you know,
change the narrative.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. So it's room for you, girl. Ain't nobody got to pass you nothing, honey. You are creating your own lane.
I love you for that.
Oh.
I do, man. Miss Shanika, y'all, she's out here taking over the airways still on somebody else shit now. But it's okay. On somebody else shit now. It's okay. But, you know, before we go, because I know you got to go get another bag. You know what I'm saying? She's on her way to get another bag. Just let everybody know how they can catch you, where your new station, your time slot, where the new word on the street is at. You feel me? Mm-hmm.
So the home of the word on the street news is now at Streets 94.5. I'm back with a lot of people that I started with. Jerry Smoking B, who was like my first PD. Wow. I'm back with Steve Hagwood, where I had my 10 to 2 show at night when I first started being number one on the radio by myself. Mary Catherine, Marsha Meadows. So, like, I'm at home with my original crew. Yes. So it feels like a homecoming. So, you know.
You are here.
Yeah, so to anybody that is like doing radio, interested in radio, get your podcast together. I believe like the next radio star is going to be able to create their own. And then you have to be able to be syndicated, because it's about syndication now. Like, the local shit is cute. You know what I'm saying? Some markets, like, they are really dedicated to what's going on in their city, but if you ain't syndicated, you ain't talking about nothing in the next 1 or 2 years.
That part. I hope you guys are listening, okay? Because that is the word on the street. You
Period.
feel me, okay? Miss Shanika, we love you.
Oh, I love you back.
Thank you so much. So, you know, this ain't going to be the last time you see us together. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be back when my other stuff come out.
Yeah, you know, look, you can always come sit on this couch,
Thank
baby.
you.
You know what I'm saying? And we got some other things in the work, too. You know, I can't speak on it right now, but just know some things coming. And, yeah, I'm going to definitely reach back out to you for sure. Yeah, so Miss Shanika, I'll make sure y'all follow her at Miss Shanika with the Z, not the S. You feel me? We're going to get back to this countdown. Got my boy Derez Deshawn with the number 6 video. It's called No More Pain. It's Kudos with Shay Star.
You are watching a master work.
When you said forever, thought you meant it. Why you there and why I'm here, why you ain't with me? I lost my dogs and I miss you. Taking all these drugs, trying to know my feelings. And I get afraid sometimes. No sober days, I'm high. Ain't no more pain, I'm fine. That's what I tell myself, and I know I'm lying. Back in the gap, standing in the trap with the Knicks. Never thought I'd make a dime off a rap. Real shit, no cap. Before the mansion, I was living out of house, sleeping on the couch. Remember meal before dinner time, praying for a meal, saying grace over cereal. Holly if you hear me, dawg. I know you feel me, dawg. I ain't never had shit, I still remember hard. I saw a chance, saying second, don't play with time. I dropped the 100 on the rollie, Joe, to waste some time. I'm way too busy for that bullshit, so don't waste my time. The red is showing. When you said forever, thought you meant it. Why you there and why I'm here, why you ain't with me? I lost my dogs and I miss you. Taking all these drugs, trying to know my feelings. And I get afraid sometimes. No sober days, I'm high. Ain't no more pain, I'm fine. That's what I tell myself, and I know I'm lying. Well,
Boss bitch and a hater when I'm flossing. Have Chanel on my feet when I walked in. Keep it to where I keep my lip gloss in. Make a nigga hit his dance like Carlton. Boss bitch and a hater when I'm flossing. Have Chanel on my feet when I walked in. Keep it to where I keep my lip gloss in. Make a nigga hit his dance like Inception on the play, I can still her man. Spend time with my wrist, not with no minute man. High fashion, bougie bitches like I'm Hillary. I'm not jazz, I bought the crib, you can't get.
And we're back. Ooh, shout out to my girl Johnny Blaze. Brand new video called Carlton. That's her brand new single. Please make sure you go and get that. Streaming live on all platforms. And I believe she actually has a Carlton challenge out that she's doing right now. We got to kind of do the little when I walk in. Shout out to my girl JB, definitely doing a thing. We got to hang out this past Saturday. Big shout out to my guy Carlos Brown. Does this really dope music thing every month with a lot of dope artists. He brings in executives and other people in the industry, and it's really like a dope situation. I love the way that he brings the people together. They network. These folks be coming from all over the world. But me and JB had an opportunity to host this weekend, man. Definitely my girl. Been watching her grind for a long time. So I definitely got to give my girl kudos where it is due. Never seen a female fund her entire career by herself. Shout out to the OnlyFans page. You dig? But now it's time for one of my favorite parts of the show. It's called Dump It or Pump It. Now, you guys know I don't normally, do the whole artist thing on Kudos, but because this is one of the best platforms out here for artists who are trying to get their music seen, I could not pass up the opportunity to drop some new stuff. I'm just saying, it's part of who I am. So, Dump It or Pump It, something we do each and every show. It's where we give two artists the opportunity to send in their tracks and get it reviewed live right here on the show. Now, if we decide to dump it, then, it's like, womp, 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 cry me a river. But if we're going to pump that thing, baby, guess what? I'm going to send that thing out to 1,500 of my personal contacts, executives, radio personalities, and DJs. And, make sure that paperwork is right, because we getting plaques over here. Shout out to my girl, DJ Reese Cups. You feel me? But, hey, I'll go ahead and jump right into this thing. I got some R&B, and I even got one from that boy Q Cray. So here it is. Dump It or Pump It. Let's ride.
Flipping through the pages, I've been trying to catch a break, but I just can't detect the pace. I think I need to separate, don't want to need to separate from you. Can't afford to wait, I know I spend too much time crying. But when it comes to me and you, baby, I can tell by the look in your eyes, you don't wanna let love die. But that don't mean that we ain't through, baby. I've been running around, switch up the tempo, covering ground, we ain't been here before. Swear that I'm down, but I ain't up for making mistakes over and over. I've had enough, still I'm begging for more. I can't decide if I'm supposed to go. Please tell me no. If you want to make it work, you better watch what you say. Cause I know you, this ain't like you. I won't beg you to stay. I know that you wish that I wasn't so tense. Slim waist and tight ass, no, it doesn't make sense. Don't give me that look, you know where this goes. Making it hard just to let you go. Trying to clean up the mess that we made. Anyone else would have been walked away. But when it comes to me and you, baby, I've been running around, switch up the tempo, covering ground, we ain't been here before. Swear that I'm down, but I ain't up for making mistakes over and over. I've had enough, still I'm begging for more. I can't decide if I'm supposed to go.
And they thought I was gone, but bitch, I'm back now. You can catch me on the south with the rats out. I might just go SRT, they gon' smash out. That nigga learn he a do boy, he might crash out. See them for what happened when I was broke, now they mad now. Per 15, I hope I don't max out. Need some Supreme, I might just go cash out. My barrel extra long, move the rest with another Know this shit ain't for no long, for that bitch, then I'm gone. Had that bitch and get my song, yo. And that bitch so bad, she look just like Neil alone. And you do not hit my phone if you ain't talking about no pipe, yo. I need a land with anchor, yo. I'm sipping purple like this. No, he ain't real effect. I thought I was going on back, yo. I'm tryna be rich and black. We ain't playing tit for tat. Send shots and we sending them back. Big boss, I might go get a date. Thought I was going on back in my base. And I don't even mean to flip. And they thought I was gone, but bitch, I'm back now. You can catch me on the south with the rats out. I might just go SRT, they gon' smash out. That nigga learn he a do boy, he might crash out. See them for what happened when I was broke, now they mad now. Per 15, I hope I don't max out. Need some Supreme, I might just go cash out. My barrel extra long, move the rest to another Know this shit ain't for no long, for that bitch, then I'm home. Per 15, I'm geeked out the weed, yo. I'm rolling like seeds, I might fuck her in the G. I'm in my lane, but I might speed. Double cup, I'm sipping lean. I'm in my bag like groceries. You can't even come close to me, so I ain't no approaching me. Say you heard of me, I think that's a sight to see. And I might pen the motion picture like I'm Spike Lee. Feel like a dope boy, I'm thugging in my white tee. And that's why they don't like thought I was gone, but bitch, I'm back now. You can catch me on the south with the rats out. I might just go SRT, they gon' smash out. That nigga learn he a do boy, he might crash out. See them for what happened when I was broke, now they mad now. Per 15, I hope I don't max out. Need some Supreme, I might just go cash out. My barrel extra long, move the rest to another Know this shit ain't for no long, for that bitch, then I'm gone.
Where am I from? Heaven. No, I'm just fucking with you. My name is Hari Robinson Jr. I'm originally from Athens, Georgia. About 45 minutes north of Atlanta, east side of Athens, Nelly B. Cone Drive, also known as Iron Triangle. My mom has been living in Atlanta for over 40 years, so I consider Atlanta my home as well. And that will be by way of Gobby Road, Old Nap. How did I get into the business? Actually, I've been in the fashion retail business since '99. I was working for Macy's at the time, and I worked at the store level in just about every position you can imagine. And then I converted over to corporate, where I started to learn the back-end business of wholesale and retail, which when I saw the numbers that Macy's was paying for garments and different fashion pieces, that pretty much pointed me in the direction of doing it for myself. transferred or got promoted to corporate, where I learned about pricing, wholesale versus retail, the ins and outs of fashion and retail, marketing, wholesale, retail, which once I saw those numbers, that's what motivated me to start my own business, doing my own brand called Rejunio Apparel. House of Fresh is the brainchild of Drummer Boy Fresh and myself. We started that 3 years ago. It stems from his original clothing line called Fresh Family, where me and my brother Stitch Doctor did the first samples from him for Fresh Family, and that's how that clothing brand started in 2013, and here we are, 2017 till now. 3 years in, House of Fresh has developed and blossomed. Challenges of business. One can always be capital and knowing what the customer wants, doing your right research in order to provide the right product to the client. Those can be challenges. And of course, if you don't have booming months, you still got to get that money from somewhere to keep the business flowing, to keep the right capital in place, staying liquid so you can take care of everything. In regards to COVID and House of Fresh, it's actually been a blessing because we actually started doing appointments only once we had shut down, and we actually were able to generate more revenue doing it that way than being open for regular business hours. Transitions and angles of how things were shut down, locked down, people not having the lack of funds to actually shop. So we were able to weather the storm, and it's just been a blessing from God that we were able to, to survive and reinvent ourselves and still generate the amount of capital that we need to do to keep this business running and thriving. With Drummer's tenure in the game as a super producer, it's going to be a lot of people that gravitate towards the business. We've had Music Soul Child shop here, Ludacris has stopped through to check out the store, 8Ball and MJG, who else? A couple of more people. I'm probably missing some people. T.I. came through one time to check out, see how we were doing with Hustle Gang and a Coup. So, you're going to get those. You're going to get the athletes. I GM strip clubs for almost 10 years. So it's a lot of people that come shop here, and I'm from here, so I get a lot of people that remember me from the club. So it's just a good gumbo, a good mesh of good business, good face cards. That's how we generate our business. And now in our third year, we're getting more walk-in traffic, new people that are learning about the stock. But we still got more work to do. But who doesn't? I think it's the creative aspect of it. When you design something and people gravitate to it and they take a liking to it and it's natural and organic, I don't think any artist or creative-minded individual can find anything better than when people appreciate their work. I think with this type of business, I think just an overall love for fashion and being able to create it and do it yourself, because I design my own mock-ups, I design my own products. Me and Drum collaborate on a lot of different designs. I collaborate with other graphic designers and other manufacturing and sourcing contacts, to be able to create this. But I think the joy that I get out of it is not like work, because when you can create something that people can gravitate to and they actually want to purchase it and it helps you generate money for your family, man, it's nothing better than that. I don't think any creative individual could see it any other way. It's like not working and you get paid to do what you love to do and generate money so your family can survive and eat. Hey man, it's a no-brainer win-win situation for all parties involved. The biggest project I'm working on right now currently, I'm doing design work for G-Unit Records and 50 Cent. We're working on a new collection, and I can't give the name of the collection yet, but working on that currently, working on getting some samples done, mock-ups, designs, tech packs done, so that's underway. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be a dope collection. And previously, they're already selling my mock-up design of the G-Unit tracksuits. It's currently available at gunitbrands.com. Make sure you go cop some of those, support the movement. But that is my most important current project that I'm working on in conjunction with, of course, managing House of Fresh with Drum. Oh man, what motivates me? It would have to be my children and good business relationships. Me and Drum have been doing business for over 12 years. So what motivates me is to see how far we can take it and how how high we can take it to the next level. But definitely my kids, Hari III and Aria Robinson, those two young people really motivate me. When I look at them and talk to them, it gives me the motivation to keep reinventing myself to become a better dad, a better person, a better man. Everything I'm doing now is for them so they'll have something, you know, that they can turn to well after I'm gone. So the motivation for all of this is for my kids. My close family, friends, their mothers, all of that nucleus right there is what motivates me to make sure that all of them are good. As long as they good, I'm good. I'm great.
Y'all don't put
man, you can catch me on Instagram at House of Fresh _Hari. That's HARIE or House of Fresh ATL. Definitely got to give a super strong shout out to my homie, my sister Shay Star, Kudos, reality TV show, and my man Jeremy Harris.
Check. What's up? Amber J, I'm in here. We gonna party like it's a, what's today? It's a Wednesday. We gonna party like it's the weekend, though. What's up, Shay Star? You know I represent that hood, Rich.
Cash on me, like I hit the lottery. Pose a trip, watch on how they follow me.
The real one.
Is blue, yeah, I got them all on me. Go, let's go. Proud of shoe, yeah, I keep a style on me. Pretty freaks, make them just pile on me. I swear.
DJ
Amber J.
Let's go.
To my cake, all these bitches want a piece. 10 rats, I threw 10 on top my teeth. Diamond choke, VVS, I can't breathe. Go, let's go. Saint Laurent, Mamiere, Givenchy. Gucci goggles, Gucci buckle, Gucci skis. You gon' cup that hoe, we know that hoe free. Go, let's go. Cash on me, like I hit the lottery. Pose a trip, watch on how they follow me. Wait, honey's blue, yeah, I got them all on me. Go, let's go. Proud of shoe, yeah, I keep a style on me. Pretty freaks, made them bitches pile on me, I swear. Wet party, I got 30,000 on me right now.
We gonna keep it in ATL. Amber J, I'm checking in. What up, Shay Star? What up, Kudos? Act like you in the club. What we doing?
What? Check this out, right? What? I got you with some new. Now just cause we don't win platinum, don't mean we don't change.
Where my real ATL at? Hey, shout out to Georgia too. We a blue state now. Let's go.
DJ Amber J.
When you step up to their face, what they gon' do? If you fall up in the club and them acting know. When you step up to the
what they gon' do?
What they gon' do? What they gon' do? What they gon' do? What they gon' do? What they gon' do? What they gon' do? What they gon' do? What they gon'
Hood, Amber J, I'm in here. Let's go.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that perk fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got Patron in my cup. I pop, I drink. I'm a Patron in perk, I can't think. I'm blown to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
Crashing, hit a wall. Right now, I need a miracle. Hurry up now, I need a miracle. Stranded.
I thought I was gonna keep y'all in that box, huh?
I call your name, but you're not around. I say your name, but you're not around. I need you. Yeah, I need you right now. So don't let me down. I think I'm losing my mind now. It's in my head, darling. I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. So don't let me down. 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 Don't let me down.
Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly.
DJ Amber J.
Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm super fly. When the rain hits my window, I take in me some endo. Me and Timberland, ooh, we sang a jangle. We so tight that you get our
This
styles
is one of my favorite artists, by the way.
Sway your do-si-do like you loco. Can we get kinky tonight like Coco? So, you wanna play with my yo-yo? I smoke my hydro on the D-Lo. I can't stand her. It's my window. I can't stand her. It's my window. I can't stand her. It's my window. I can't stand her.
DJ Amber J.
It's my window.
Pyros and Crips all got along. They probably got me down by the end of the song.
Seemed like the whole city
go against me every time I'm
what
in
we
the street,
say?
I hear
Man down, where you from? Who you know, where you from? Where your grandma stay, mine? This mad city I run.
Brace yourself, I take you on a trip down memory lane. This is not a rap while I'm slinking. Go move. This is cold a second, plenty cognac and major pain. Not the drill sergeant, but the stress that weighing on your brain. It was me, El Boogie, Gang, why she lucky. Ride down Rosecrans, it got ugly. Waving your hand out the window, check yourself. Warriors and coldness, hope euphoria can slow dance with society. The driver seat, the first one to get killed. Seen a light skin with his brains blown out. At the same burger stand with same gout. Now this is not a tape recorder saying that he did it. But ever since the day I was looking at him different. That was back when I was 9. Joey packed a 9. Pack a stand on every porch is fine. We adapt to crime. Pack a van with 4 guns at a time. With the sliding door. It's up. You shooting for if you ain't walking up. Punk. Picking up the pump. Picking off you sucker. Could die a sucker. Bunch of wall of bullets coming from AKs, ARs, AR, duck. That's what mama said when we was eating that free lunch. Oh man. Damn, all hell broke loose. You killed my cousin back in 94. Yo, truce. Now crawl your head in that noose. You wind up dead on the news. Ain't no peace treaty, just peace and BG's up to pre-approved. Bodies on top of bodies, Ivies on top of Ivies. Obviously, the coroner between the sheets like the Osleys. When you hop on that trolley, make sure your color's correct. Make sure you're corporate or they'll be calling your mother collect. They say the governor collect all of our taxes except when we in traffic and tragic happens. That shit ain't no threat. You moving backwards if you suggest that you sleep with a tech. Go buy your chopper and have a doctor feed out of
Y'all, hold on. I got a quick surprise for y'all though. dropped a record like maybe 3 weeks ago. And you know I had to drop that. I'm gonna drop this Can You Feel That by Amber J, produced by Dirty Costello.
Hood rich. Hope you feel that. That girl so bad. Ain't got a real bag. Bitch wanna drive out the boats. Don't even know where the wheel at.
Don't play with me. I used to rap for the boys at the 5th grade table. Come on.
I don't need new friends. Cutting all loose ends. Turn you boys to men. Give me cheese, no vegan. Please do not pretend. I've been
on my 1s and 10s.
Stacking the paper to win. Checking my stats like the season begin.
Turn me up, cause this shit gon' bang.
Repeat what they got to say.
Got him sick, Dr. Amber J. Come on.
Leave my show diagnosed.
Talk to me where we set.
Can you feel that? Can you feel that?
Shout out to everybody that's been streaming it. CYFT, Can You Feel That? All platforms right now.
Can you feel that? Can you feel that?
Appreciate everybody who been streaming it. Can you feel that? Let's go.
Can't feel that. How you rich and hit you. All that hating shit is in my goddamn rear view. I've been eating good, top floor with the big views. I just guess that's what staying town kiss you. I became a beast when I bet it on me. Had some people tell me not a lion unleash. Never get too comfortable. I never. On the wave, catch this motion, yo. Can you feel that? 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 Can you feel that?
Hood, rich.
Turn me up, cause the shit go back. Turn me up, cause the shit go back.
Can you feel that? Can you feel that?
We gonna keep it going. We gonna keep vibing. Shout out Shay Star. Shout out Kudos. Shout out my female DJs too and artists. All my female bosses.
I even dream of you, I swear. Visions of you and I see you all around my way. Been meaning to say hi, but I'm just way too shy. I gotta make you see this is more than just a silly crush. And I wonder if you even notice me. You gotta feel me. Without your good, just wanna be your girl. On that night, I harbor feelings for you, holding my pillow tight. Sometimes I even catch myself imagining your pleasure, baby. Next time I see you, I'm gonna walk right up to you and say what's on my mind. I gotta make you see this is and that's just silly cries. Wonder if you even notice me. You gotta feel me. Without you,
This the life, don't forget. Sober nights, make it lit. She the one, you the one, I'm the one. What a trick, I ain't never telling lies. Cross my heart and hope to die. If it's real forever. Maybe never testify. Put the pedal to the floor, look the devil in the eye. If you tell me that you love me, promise not to change your mind. Be it down the light, will you turn on the light? Wish you fast for the winner, wish you champagne on ice.
I can't wait till that versus tomorrow, though. I gotta play some Jeezy real quick. I want to know who team y'all on, too. I'm trying to see who gonna win that Gucci versus Jeezy. I know who I got, but I'm from Detroit, so. Lose my mind.
In my head, think I'm schizophrenic. Swear they saying they get it from another planet. 36,000 times, do a somersault. Do it right, and you can live your whole summer off. I'm out my mind, yeah, seeing double, y'all. Tell me what's the chance of jizzle for both of y'all. She said, long we can do it with your ice on. If that the case, we might well leave the lights on. My mind just blew 1,000 Swiss sweets. In my black and orange charger, call it trick or treat. It ain't nothing to
Let's get one Gucci in real quick.
How stupid dumb big, my rooms got rooms.
My child from East Carolina. I'm a dog, Richard. Every dog every day, man.
What DJ Amber J?
You know I'm not a dog. Gucci. So Ice Entertainment. So Ice, baby. Gucci. Yeah. Yo, the great, baby. Yo, this is Town and Terry Edition. The president linked up, man.
Who gonna win? Who gonna win? Jeezy or Gucci?
I'm a dog, 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 I'm a dog.
Take me back.
I'm a treat her like a dog, feed her like a dog, beat her like a dog, yeah, pass her to my dogs. I'm a dog, 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 I'm a dog. Treat her like a dog, feed her like a dog, beat her like a dog, yeah, pass her to my dogs.
Hey, Amber J here. Thank you guys for having me. I had such a good time. Shout out Shay Star. Shout out Kudos Show. I love you, Shay. You such a boss. Oh, I'm so happy. Make sure y'all follow my Instagram, AmberJ, AmberJaii. Also check out my website, my collection, my record. Everything is Amber J. That's 2 I's, not a Y. And next up, we have Zay Capiche.
She's gonna turn it up. Tune in at 9:30 to 11:30. Then get enough. Check it. Top 10, yeah. Any artists in the game. It's a countdown. Always the first place. We got sugar, honey, ice, tea, celebrity news and gossip. Hey, salute the DJs. Anything we play, better gon' keep us rocking. Hey, never have I ever. Just a little game we play. Should we dump it? Should we pump it? It's how we do it in the air. We should start. We should start. We are. We should start. Celebrity news and gossip. Hey, salute the DJs. Anything we play, better gon' keep us rocking. Hey, never have I ever. Just a little game we play. Should we dump it? Should we pump it? It's how we do it in the air. We should start. We should start. Shay Star.
We back, honey. Look, belly out and everything. I don't care. We live. What's going on, y'all? Shout out to my baby girl Amber J came through and mixed it up real crazy, real dope. I mean that real hood rich. You feel what I'm saying? The real hood rich in the building. Gotta definitely represent for my ladies for sure, for sure. Amber J definitely comes through always with swag, poise, grace, and a little bit of sass. You feel me? But listen. I've been running my mouth talking about this man for a couple years now. You know what I'm saying? Because he be grinding or whatever. And he be pulling up on me. You know what I'm saying? But today's a little bit more personal. You know what I'm saying? We done did the commercial radio stuff. You know what I'm saying? We done did the little radio shows in the hood and all that good stuff. But today, he's on my playing field. He's on my turf. He done pulled up on your girl. All the way from Alabama. Like, literally, I think he literally just came straight from Alabama. But, guys, this one right here, Mr. Zay Capiche. What's poppin', baby? We up in this thing.
Yeah,
hello, how are you?
I'm good.
You good?
Good.
You look like you're great.
I'm great. Fantastic.
Fantastico.
Awesome, wonderful.
All
that, for sure.
Zay Capiche, you are a name that is not unfamiliar to the Shay Star platform or the Shay Star brand.
Sure.
You literally have been rocking with me, since the beginning of a couple of great situations for myself. You know
really,
what I'm saying?
since I got out.
Yes,
real,
yeah, and I didn't want to say that.
Right.
You saw I was about to, but I'll let you say it.
Now, me and my, I told my manager not too long ago when I was telling him about the show. I was like, bro, this one been with me day one.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like fresh out the box.
Yeah, support me for sure. For sure,
No,
I appreciate it too.
Shout out to the family, MP3 Wax. They always
MP3 Wax,
slide me an alley-oop.
My dog,
you know what I'm saying? Always slide me an alley-oop.
Always.
And then you just happen to be in with the fam over there with Drummer and Hyrie and all of them. So, the universe just works in amazing ways.
It put good people with good people.
Absolutely.
And great things happen.
Yes, and then not to mention the radio station I worked at, one of the sales directors was like a very big fan of you and your brother. He's talking about how he knew y'all back in the day and stuff. So it's just crazy how it works. I remember when your name popped up in the list of artists that were performing that year, he was like, Zay Capiche, he from Alabama? I'm like, you know where he's from? Do you know him? Yeah. He was like, no, like I know his brother. Like he was like really excited. Like and he was like, no, like he's out, he's home, he's good. I'm like, bro, he'll be here tomorrow.
I be excited like that too. When they see me like, you home? I be like, yeah, I'm home.
But you know what? That's awesome because you know that you didn't leave in vain. You know what I'm saying? And like whatever it was that you was into that put you there, it was just awesome that you were able to come home and stay focused. And it's been a couple of times I done hit you and you had some stuff going on. But you still keep it moving though. And it's always when I need you to be somewhere. Like
good vibes, though. Positive, good vibes. You gotta keep that in there.
No, absolutely. So let's back up a little bit. Who is Zay Capiche?
I'm homegrown. I'm Alabama crazy for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Authentic, like a family man, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you had to listen to me, you had to get to know me, like, follow me, get to know me, like, cause, you know what I'm saying, I'm soft-spoken, but, I'm still, like, in my mind, I'm still, like, in my shell, coming from prison, it's still so adjusting to everything, you know what I'm saying, so.
Cause that institutionalization is something, ain't it?
Yeah, it is, but, like, with the way things going out here, like, now, not so much being institutionalized, but, like, having a strong mental
absolutely
right now, especially when everything is going on.
Yeah, because it's almost like we're out, but it's almost like we're caged in right now.
So when I be looking like, what I did then, it prepared me for now. Like, look at the economy and everything going on. You gotta really be headstrong, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
because this was crazy.
Yeah.
Where was you at when COVID hit? Like, what was that like for you?
I don't know. You know, I was watching the news and just something in me was like, man, I'm finna just get a jump on it. So I had went to the dollar store, right? I would tell you well.
What happened?
I go to the dollar store and I get to buying all the Lysol, everything up out there. They people looking at me crazy.
So you was on the hoarder.
Yeah, and then look, about 3 days later, everybody else started rushing store, but I had already made sure all my spots were straight, made sure everybody had
You
some.
still
My
got some?
grandparents, for sure. My grandparents, everybody, like, had made sure everybody had food, everything, because you don't know what's really going to happen.
Absolutely, and we still don't know.
Yeah, and
you
then
know
they
what
were talking about the shutdown at first. I'm thinking they were like, you ain't finna be able to leave the house.
I thought we was just gonna be like stuck in the house.
And yeah, for
and
real.
nobody can leave the neighborhood type
sure,
stuff.
Like granny's straight, mama them straight. You
Absolutely.
can't leave the house. Like,
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like y'all make sure these dogs like what y'all talking about? Can't leave the house.
Martial law and all of that.
Y'all, man, no.
I don't want to do none of the above. But, so now we are kind of adapting to it, you know. Yeah. And you know, I feel like you took advantage of COVID. You were very busy during this downtime for a lot of people.
Yeah.
How many videos did you drop in the last 3 months?
A few, yeah. What, about 5 or 6? Something.
We actually have one on the countdown right now, actually. Yeah, sure. We do. Yeah, you can't tell. Yes.
Sure, yeah. I don't know, I just like to be creative, just, you know. And then, you know, it kind of changed up things because you already be having so much different things going on. And then when the COVID hit, it was like, okay, now we got to angle this a little different.
You got to, where the direction go. Yes.
Like, we finna have to do it like this. We can't do it like that. We just had to make sure we still effective.
How did you come home and just like almost like really blow up the way you did? I mean, because it's hasn't been that long, and you've kind of surpassed a lot of people.
It's a hustle, it's a grind, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a hustler.
Yeah,
and
it's in you.
I'm for the grind, yeah. So it's like, especially, and then I'm being able to do something. I ain't got to really be. Now, I ain't just gonna say like you ain't gotta be looking over your shoulder because they have people thinking that one way.
Because look at what's happening
but it really
right
what
now.
you got going on in your life, what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? That's how it really determines how you carry yourself, how you deal diligently.
And, you know, being a rapper right now in these crazy times, like, we just lost Hot Boy Mo. Then Boosie gets shot at. We lose King Von. And we can keep going. You know, how many people have we lost to gun violence? Another shooting happened at a club up in, I think it was Douglasville just the other day, or in Midtown. Like,
yeah, but I think, to me, if you ask me, I don't know, you know, sometimes it just... This stuff be in the air, like, if you ask me, it's the times, like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to be more cautious. And there's a lot of stuff going on now that you wouldn't think would be going on.
Yeah.
A lot of things is happening. We didn't think they would take nip. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. We got to be on point.
And it's almost like it doesn't matter if you're in the streets or not. No. If somebody think you got something that they want, they're going to come for you.
That's the world we live in. That's what this is. That's why I say all the time, you know, the enemies of success got many faces. Like, you don't have to be in tour with nobody.
Yeah.
Just you being able to afford to be able to take care of your kids and live in a nice neighborhood and drive nice vehicles and stuff, that'll force you enemies off the top. Like, that's just how they go. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like, you know, it's sad because people have stuff to offer. We all got the same 24 hours. So it's like, how you going to be mad at me because of what I chose to do with my 24?
But see, that's how I look at it, though. You can't really knock nobody else's hustle. If this what he do, if he a taker, then he a taker. Can't knock his hustle. I remember when you know what I'm saying, you just, it's stages in your life, and, you know, some people grow from there or come from there, or you go in different I know many people right now, even in the industry right now, that had a past life, you understand what I'm saying, that's now doing something different, even though it might be something that some of us may not. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, whatever, you can't knock it. You'll never know how desperate it may be. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, people do anything for their children out here.
Yeah.
I know I will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And if it catch me on the right day, I might too. Absolutely. You know Ain't even a might. It is.
Yeah. And then look at, like I said, look at the economy in the time we live in.
People just going out for whatever.
Yeah.
So how do you, you know, stay focused throughout all the noise? How do you still stay focused?
That's when I tell you, it's your mental. It's how you. It's in your. It's how you. It's how you deal. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be built up right here. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing was a plus with that time. You know what I'm saying? It really just
use it wisely.
Built this muscle. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know how to move. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I do like with Atlanta being open, so you know I'm taking a little show day stuff like that. But guess what? I'm only pulling up when I need to pull up. I ain't doing nothing extra, nothing frivolous. It's gotta be about that business.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta minimize. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta minimize how you know what I'm saying?
You can't be so accessible. I think that's another thing.
Yeah.
People want to be seen and heard so much, you know, and I think, you know, like real talk, like that's one reason why, you know, I connected with you because you don't seem like the type that do this for likes and views. You know what I'm saying? It's like you were given an opportunity. You got a second chance to come home. You know what I'm saying?
I'm greatly appreciative.
And
for real,
I just feel like you took the relationships and the resources and you utilized them the right way. You know what I mean? I never really seen you be like can you give me something, or this is what I'm going through, can you, like you really came home and you kicked doors down. But a lot of people in great places respect you though. You know, I've never ever come across a person who's ever had anything negative to say about you. It's always, no, that boy grinds. Like, you know, he said he was coming, Shay, but he busy. It's cool. I know they gonna get with me when it's time, you know.
And I love it. It's a hustle. It's a grind. We appreciate it. You just have to, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of us could be in better position if we understood how to build relationships. Because that's really what the game based on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people, I watch people all the time burn their bridges, like, you know what I'm saying, off of small stuff.
Emotions.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's business.
Or just not being able to how to deal, or just not being able to know the right words to be able to have the right conversation, to be able to even, you know what I'm saying, express yourself or get an understanding. A lot of people leave stuff unchecked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the air, instead of just, you know what I'm saying, if you feeling some type of way, if you speak on it, have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? That conversation,
that conversation is everything. You feel me? That a conversation can change anything. You know what I'm saying? For the good or for the bad. But how do you balance, you know, the kids and Mom Dukes and Auntie and, you know, I know your brother, you know, very close, you know, how do you just balance family and the streets and the music? That's a lot.
Just having an understanding, especially with the people you love the most. Just have a clear understanding. You know what I'm saying? I might not see you every day.
Yeah.
We talk regularly. Might not see you every day. I love you the most, I swear. Call me, I'm gonna pick this mug up. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But in order for us to be able to do what we do or how we have or operate how we do, I got to be able to hustle it. You know what I'm saying? See, with the music, it still requires a lot of your time in the studio, a lot of your time on the road, doing stuff like that, right? You gotta do the interviews and stuff. You got to come see the people, you know what I'm saying, that make it all happen.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's like, it still take up a lot of your time.
And time is money at the end of the day.
Yeah, time is money. It's
You know?
what you gonna invest in, you know what I'm saying? What you gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? So.
And that's another thing, you know, and I was just getting ready to actually lead into that. You know, you've invested into yourself.
Absolutely.
And you are reaping the reward of investing into yourself. So if you could, like, give a piece of advice to somebody who's watching and they're like, well, how do I, and you know, these folks got phones in jail, honey, so they know what's going on, you know. So when they come home, like, what would be like a sincere word that you could give somebody, like if you really want to jump into this game, what would you say to them?
Man, you gotta believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's always like, no matter what nobody say, you gotta believe in you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really take it serious. A lot of people don't make commitments. You know, so a lot of people struggle with making commitments.
Microwave society, really.
Yeah, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's a grind. It ain't no overnight grind. You know what I'm saying? But my motto in my mind, how I operate and orchestrate my life is like the quickest way to wealth. It's investing in yourself.
Invest in yourself. The quickest way to wealth is to invest in yourself.
Absolutely, because if you want everybody else to believe in you, you gotta show them you believe in you.
You believe in. Oh my God, it's like I have that conversation with artists and just people, not even just artists, just anything that is that you want to do, bruh. Like, you have to convince me first that that's what you want to do. Convince yourself that that's what you want to do before you think somebody else is going to, you know, jump into that, you know. And it's just like, again, you know, watching people walk from so many different walks of life, and then, you know, I run into people like you and Drummer and Hari, you know, and I'm just throwing those out there because y'all really like have shown me from 3 different angles, from a producer's standpoint, from a business standpoint, from a artist standpoint, how you just gotta pound that pavement no matter what.
Yeah. You gotta do that. You gotta get out here and do that. Ain't nothing gonna come to you. It don't matter what you're doing, though. If you think about it, no matter what it is you're doing. Even the NBA players, before they was NBA players, they had to play in high school, play in middle school, Little League. It took them all them practices, all them nights of getting up in the morning. I'm talking about all through middle school, high school, all through college, or however it went, you know what I'm saying? It didn't just wake up. It didn't happen like that. It's a process.
Where do you see yourself, you know, later? Like, where is the brand of Zay Capiche going?
Man, you know, really, I'm a giver, so I guess when we open back up, you know, we got a tour and stuff officially.
Because they about to close it back down.
So it's probably gonna be like for the new year.
Yeah.
So we've been back and forth putting a tour together and stuff. So because I got a project finna release like probably top of the year, if not before. You know what I'm saying?
Timing is the essence right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see. I guess we're just trying to see how they gonna do it, so we better time it with. Then we're gonna get on the road.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yes. It's a process.
I guess I'm a giver. I really want to be able to give and share this with somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Could you see yourself owning the label one day, maybe?
Yeah, you know what we got out. That's why me being independent. I'm on my label now, but like I really want it more. So it's a lot of guys I could help. You know what I'm saying?
But do they want it?
Do they want it? Yeah, I know some right around me that want it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, it's all in due time.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We gotta make sure, like you said, we gotta make sure that what people really want. This ain't for everybody.
You took the words out of my mouth. This is not for everybody.
This ain't for everybody.
At all.
It ain't, you right.
So you got a single that I guess it's a single, we could say. It was just coming off the project. Yeah, because you got a couple of things out right now. But is You Can't Tell actually on a project, or is that just a single?
Well, we put it out, but like it probably will be on this project. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know. I know how I be. I be like, man, I go in there and be like, man, nah.
Drop some new shit.
Get these folk a whole project. Some ain't nobody heard, like.
And it's funny because, like...
That'd be fun to me.
You have a very distinctive sound, right? And I was posting the stuff last night on my Instagram, and somebody was like, is that Zay Capiche? Or is that Zay? And I was like, yeah, how you know? I don't know. It just has a very distinctive sound. Yeah, like, I just know what he sounds like. Yeah. But it's funny because I know, you know, I've gotten used to your sound as well. And, you know, Chris usually sends me whatever, you know, new you dropping, especially when I was at the station. And I was out one night and I heard a song in a mix, and sure enough, I just knew it was you because your voice. I took my ass to the DJ booth, and sure enough, Zay Capiche. I was like, this boy don't even realize how just distinctive and how instinctive like it is. Like, it's not
but you know,
on you, it's in you.
Be hooked on is your sound. Like that's what a lot of people, everybody tell me that, like, oh, your sound. That's what people gravitate to. So.
And like you kind of like Batman, cause like in person you so like laid back, you chill, you ain't, you know what I'm saying. But when it's time to turn that thing on, like you turn that thing all the way on.
For sure.
The energy is definitely there.
For
and
sure.
you a tall nigga, so you get to jumping around, and I'm like, is the stage getting ready to break? Like, I don't know.
Especially me, and then with all the hooligans up
yeah,
for
you got a whole gang with you for real.
Definitely gonna tell someone up for sure.
Nah, the energy is definitely crazy for real. You know, for real. But, you know, I know you are a very busy person, and I just want to say thank you, you know, for sure, for coming. And, you know, every time you have something new going on, you always make sure, you know, I get it. Now I don't have to go through Chris. You know, you just, hey, Shay, here you go.
Sure.
Yeah, slide it on through the inbox. slide it through the DM. Slide it through the email. Yeah, for sure. So
we spinning.
And I just want to say again, you know, thank you, you know, for entrusting me and my platforms, you know, to be a part of what you got going on. But I know we can't really put a date on the project because we're waiting on COVID. So I guess you just kind of let everybody know what you
Hopefully, like,
got coming up, in the works.
Oh, so I got this record called We the People, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we flew to D.C. the day of the election.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I had...
Oh, that's why you was gone.
Yeah, and I had my close, one of my close cameramen with me. And we had a good time, like, just being able to see. Because you got to think about it, like, and then this year I was able to vote. I didn't really care to vote because, you know what I mean?
But that's dope, though. And I'm glad you said that because a lot of people think when they've been in jail that they can't do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was able to vote this year. I wasn't big on, I ain't really, I want if Biden do something that make me feel some type of way or show me something that directly affect
But you know
me,
what?
then-
You just said some real shit, though. And, I'm not going to hold you too long, but... That's real because it's a lot of people who, like you said, have never cared to vote before or who thought they couldn't or their circumstances, whatever the situation. But I've heard a lot that this election changed the game because a lot of people who normally don't vote, they came out
to vote.
To
Yeah,
vote.
yeah. I was surprised to learn that I would be able to vote. I just really wanted to go see like what that looked like.
What does that look like? What is that experience?
Because they got the little boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about we was up there in it like.
So it actually says Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, on the street, and then they got the big drop up there on the building. It's hard, you know what I'm saying? It's hard. But I had to go and see it for myself. I wanted to go and see it, walk the streets myself and see this. Like, you see this, what they showing you on TV, what's really going on.
What was the energy like out there?
It was crazy. Like, you be ready to fight out there, man.
I bet. I bet.
I mean, for nothing, because I ain't saying nothing. I'm just moving around, absorbing. Like, I'm just being able to, you know what I'm saying? This was my first time to D.C.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I think the last time, did I go through D.C.?
Yeah, because that's just somewhere you kind of go through unless you actually go in there.
And I think I was in prison. So, see what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like,
so just you experiencing life on a whole nother plateau right now.
Yeah, so I enjoyed that, being able to go out there and see that.
You like a little kid. I like that.
Yeah,
like,
being because I can move around and you know what I'm saying. Then I ain't on papers no more. Like what?
You see what I'm saying?
I'll pull up quick.
you better enjoy all of that and do some more. You know,
Yeah.
and you know this is not gonna be the last time you see Zay with me. This is home team. He's not going nowhere. He's stuck with me. And you know, I know we got You Can't Tell on the countdown, but a little birdie told me that you and Bootsy shot a video called Shotters.
For sure.
No pun intended, I promise.
For sure.
But hey man, might as well go ahead and introduce your new video to these folks real quick.
Okay, what camera? Man?
Which camera? Pick one.
Pick one. Hey.
Pick one.
You know what it is, man. Zay Capiche. I'm here with Shay Star. Man, what y'all finna be listening to is me and Boosie and Shotters. You're gonna love it, enjoy it, have fun shooting it. Produced by Beats to God.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
It's Kudos with Shay Star, y'all.
It's badass. Let's get it. Murder one homicide. God please forgive if his mama cried. That nigga that upped on the bed, eh? So I put his head on the dotted line. The time is go whoa, whoa, whoa. We want that smoke, smoke, smoke. All of our hitters got 30s and 30s. This is that 444. I got the sauce and I run the town. Can't duck a ball, bitch, I run you down. 2 to the leg, 4 to the chest. Then I walk up, 2 more in his neck. Too much of lead. Shouldn't have said what he said on that fucking track. Put them out, I'll leave them bitches in dirt. I mean, they remember that back to back. Nigga shot it, they missed and I came back. Them chopper went whoa, 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 whoa. Every day up in the rental, I'm telling them go, shoot, go, go. Like that.
Shh, moment of silence.
It's a moment of silence.
Don't you think about trying me. Cause I've been waiting to make example out of these niggas this perfect timing. Lay around the corner from his mama house or just wait on his mama couch and then strike a fire around the base of the house and then right when he running out. Right when he waking up. Play with your bitch, don't you play with us. Catch his ass naked and laying up. Shooters that's geeked off the puppet dust. Choppers, Glocks, ticks, Dracos and 12 gauges. Got shell keepers, we got shell keepers to keep all the shell cases. Hold on by your head and let us pray. Heavenly Father, I've been many places. I ask that you protect us, cause the enemies of success got many faces. Niggas all in these niggas' cases. Bitches all in these niggas' faces. Niggas faking, these bitches faking it. I ain't believing what neither saying. Yeah, ride with that fire, showing they more homicide. Them shotters don't play, no. How about that ride? Squeeze on that bitch who you got. Them shotters like whoa, whoa, whoa. Them choppers gon' scream, they mama gon' sing. Them shotters like whoa, whoa, whoa. Them choppers gon' whoa, whoa, whoa. They see you raw, yeah. Ride with that fire, showing they more homicide. Them shotters don't play, no. How about that ride? Squeeze on that bitch who you die. Them shotters like whoa, oh, oh. Them chopper gon' scream, that mama gon' sing. Them shotters like whoa, oh, oh. Them chopper like whoa, oh, oh. Seeing 4 deep in the Wrangler Jeep. Cheering playing in the middle of the street. Squeeze the trigger till my finger get weak. Denim jeans, a V-neck and a fleece. Diamond chain and a Patek Philippe. VVS is in my face and my teeth. Word is, said they looking for me. See me when you see me, fuck you, capiche? Pull up to the light. He shoulda went left, but that nigga went right. He capping like he don't even care about his life. Can't wait till tomorrow, gotta do this tonight. That Draco on point and I'm gripping it tight. Like flocka, flocka, I'm a G. Flocka, flocka, make him bleed. Flocka, flocka, they ain't sleep. Click, click, now the mission complete. Man down, they heard shots fired. Smoke rising for Michelin time. Paramedics saying they on the way, but I don't feel they gon' make it in time. His mama coming to identify him, cause he ain't making home at dinner time. Close his eyes to the other side. God.
A Tarrant murder case is heading to the grand jury. The suspect is accused of gunning down the nephew. John Hackey has details from the courtroom.
Today, the judge found enough evidence.
Nigga must thought out pussy. I just body what you call it. Ate them boy like cookies. Them little niggas was a soft batch. They went with they move, I went with my goons. Now them niggas can't talk back. Fuck with the murder charge.
Yeah. I could tell you right now, this is gonna be the one they skip.
I'm about to switch it up on y'all real quick.
Yeah. I like the way this feels.
They don't want us in America.
Talk that. They ain't gon' like this one, man. This is gonna be the one they skip, and you know what? I'm okay with that. It's my turn to talk now. Look. Black father, yeah. Black mother, yeah. King jeans with a cursed skin color. That's right. We still suffer from post-traumatic stress. That's just part of the package of having a darker flesh. Today I may lose a couple of fans, but fuck it, at least they know where I stand. That's real. Respect should never be a request. That's something that I demand. Just as a black man, I'm your best ball player, your fastest runner, your highest jumper, your school teacher, your mailman, and your plumber. Your car breaking, I'm probably be your mechanic. Yet you feel I'm inferior. I fail to understand it. Fuck a pistol, my potential is my biggest weapon. But you know that already, and that's why you feel threatened. Historically, I haven't achieved the impossible, and it's starting to bother you. It makes you uncomfortable. Well, sorry, I'm not your sofa, sir, I'm a soldier. Them days and niggas being afraid is over. The spirit of Brother Malcolm is roaming in me. I'm swinging back if they hit me, my nigga, this ain't the 6. Imagine if Rolling 60s team up with Pyru. That's a Black Panther movement part 2. Bunch of young black youth recruited as students of Huey Newton and Fred Hampton, passing these shoes down to their grandsons. I speak nothing but truth, so kill the lies. That oppressed spirit is still inside. Fuck all the genocide. I need y'all to keep that same energy when it's time to aim at the enemy. Is you feeling it?
Little baby, yeah, I know I've been driving you crazy. Little baby, I'm on the go, you ain't seen me lately. Little baby, you love me now, then you probably might hate me. Little baby, I'm being real, I ain't playing. Don't put your heart in my hand, I'll fuck it up. I ain't tryna be your man, just wanna fuck. I ain't tryna play like we in love. Say that for them other niggas that you been fucking. I'm a real player, heartbreaker. Fly across the country, catch boxes, get money. Girls know my name well, the one that you never figure out. Waiting out by my house, trying to curse me out. Make up your mind what you want from me. I'ma be honest, it's up to you if you gon' run from it. Don't chase love, chase reality. Maybe we could make something. Little baby, jump in my car, let's ride and get faded. Little baby, I had a good time, so I'll probably see you later. Gee. Little baby, yeah, I know I've been driving you crazy. Little baby.
It's Kudos with Shay Star, hosted by Shay Star. What is Kudos with Shay Star? Kudos with Shay Star is the only live top 10 video countdown anywhere in the entire world. This is where you're going to get all the latest news and hot topics. And I'm talking about that real deal news, straight from the horse's mouth. We don't do no gossiping. That's right. It's Kudos with Shay Star, where we give kudos to those who deserve it the most. This is where we give kudos to those who are often forgotten. This is where we give kudos to the men behind the scenes. This is where we give kudos to people like you, me, you, him, her. No, I mean just the important people for real.
You know she's gon' turn it up. Tune in to 9:30 to 11:30. Can't get enough. Check it. Top 10, yeah. Any artists in the game. It's a countdown. All race to first place. We got sugar, honey, ice, tea, celebrity news and gossip. Salute the DJs. Anything we play, better gon' keep us rocking. Never have I ever. Just a little game we play. Should we dump it? Should we pump it? It's how we do it in the A. We should start. We should start. We are. We should start. Celebrity news and gossip. Salute the DJs. Anything we play, better gon' keep us rocking. Never have I ever. Just a little game we play. Should we dump it? Should we pump it? It's how we do it in the A. We should start. We should start. We are. We should start. Celebrity news and gossip. Salute the DJs. Anything we play, better gon' keep us rocking. Never have I ever. Just a little game we play. Should we dump it? Should we pump it? It's how we do it in the A. We should start. We should start. We are. We should start. It's kudos with Shay Star. It's kudos with Shay Star. You know who we are. It's kudos with Shay Star. Catch all the interviews, you know she's gonna turn it up. Tune in at 9:30 to 11:30, they getting up. Check it, top 10, any artist in the game. It's a countdown, a race to first place. We got sugar, honey, ice, tea, celebrity news and gossip. Hey, salute the DJs, anything we play, better gon' keep us locking. Hey, never have I ever, just a little game we play. Should we dump it, should we pump it? It's how we do it in the A. We should start. We should start. Who we are. It's kudos. We should start. Shay Star. It's kudos with Shay Star. You know who we are. It's kudos with Shay Star. Catch all the interviews, you know she's gonna turn it up. Tune in at 9:30 to 11:30, they getting up. Check it, top 10, any artist in the game. It's a
And we are back. What's up, y'all? It's Kudos with Shay Star. Man, we just had like a whole lot of action going on. Shout out to that boy, BG Perico. Oh my gosh, he went all the way from, what, video number 8 to video number 3? Bruh, salute to you and all y'all fans that are out there voting. I'm trying to tell y'all have to vote. The countdown does not fall on my shoulders. That's your supporters, so tell them get their votes up. You feel me? So look, y'all, we about to go ahead and get into this Never Have I Ever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our sponsors, Scutters. You know what I'm saying? They be, keeping me fresh. You dig? So, Zay Capiche.
You dig?
Are you ready, darling?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Okay, so this is the Never Have I Ever table. And the way that this works is I'm going to ask you 5 questions.
Okay.
If you answer no, you have to take a shot. If you say yes, then I have to take a shot. Now, you said you're in this to win this. Yes.
Hey, so it ain't even gonna matter. See, you got this already set up in your favor because you get to
It's
answer
not in my favor because I don't know what your life was like.
But you asking the question.
I am asking the question. But I'm not going to make it hard for you, though. I like to make it easy for my folks.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
For
so,
sure. Easy for the folks.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Okay. Have you ever broken a bone?
Yes.
Okay.
For sure.
Is that right?
The first bone I broke, I was for real.
How'd you break your bone in prison, Zay?
Playing basketball.
Okay.
And that was my thing. I'm hustling and playing ball. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. You all right?
He spared y'all.
Y'all get him? All right.
Hell yeah, because the other cups we had was like a little bit taller.
Yeah, he spared you.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten hid in the back of a Lamborghini?
No, I ain't got hid in the back of a Lamborghini.
Okay, baby, drink
Yeah,
up.
man, I got it.
Drink up, baby, drink up. You should have drank some more.
See, I told you get to ask the
or
questions.
you should have gave her some more.
I should have got the head. That's what I told you.
Fuck the Lamborghini, right?
Yeah, should have got the head. It was in the lamb, though.
Pull it up. Is you all right? You need a napkin? You need me help you get that real quick? Is you ready?
I'm good.
Okay. Make sure that makes the blooper reel, please, sir. Jeremy. You good? You
Y'all
straight?
always go get that extra on me.
Yeah!
Cool.
All right. So, have you ever co-signed for a creepy friend? Do you need me to explain that to you before you answer the question?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna let you give it to it so I can make sure, cause you know
answer
this
correctly.
right here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay,
Because this might be where your real nigga card might get revoked, or you might be able to keep that.
Never
shit.
revoke that.
Oh, okay,
I
so
can't
you
do
might as
that.
well go ahead and get that shot ready then, baby. Okay, so when I ask, have you ever co-signed for a creepy friend? What I'm asking is, you know, you might got that homeboy, you know what I'm saying? He digging your homegirl, but you know this nigga weird as fuck though, like whole pervert creepy ass nigga, but you still, hey shorty, my man's wanna holler at you, like what's up? Did you co-sign for the creepy friend?
I ain't gonna lie.
Please don't.
I ain't gonna lie. Not now. Yes, I'm gonna have to say yeah, I co-signed it.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Now, what you say creepy, not creepy, like, you know what I'm saying?
Bruh, there's no way around
Nah,
it.
because guess what? You got some creepy niggas out here, but guess what, though? They still have good hearts. Like, everybody ain't creepy, like, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody ain't creepy.
Right.
But
everybody that's creepy ain't always a bad person. It just seem creepy. Because, you know, you could be around one of my partners and be like, you know, he kind of creeped me out. Like,
I don't mean creepy like
being
street
around.
creepy. I mean like pervert might have touched little kids or rabbits.
oh,
and
come on
stuff.
now. Hell
You know
no,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Oh, no. You don't do that. No. We ain't doing that. We ain't
See?
doing that.
See what I'm saying? Are you sure?
I got it. We got it.
Are you sure? So your answer is yes or no?
Nah, see, you changed the question.
I didn't change the question.
Then she changed the question.
I did
Now
not.
she's saying the man done touched somebody. At first she wasn't saying that.
Creepy means creepy. Like, is it creep? I don't mean like boo, nigga. I mean like ooh, nigga.
See, now, if you saying something like, I can see now you saying like, if he, like, dang, that man might have touched somebody, did something like, oh.
You know what I mean? You might have walked in the room one day, he had the lotion bottle like a little too close, and you're like, oh man.
That ain't creepy if that's that man business.
Have you or haven't you co-signed for the creepy friend? Whether he was a street
Yeah,
boo
what?
ass nigga or ooh
Nah,
ass
I'm just
nigga. What's
saying,
up?
if you saying, yeah, then co-sign for it. Get what? Cause she trying to say like, you know what I'm saying, he had the lotion too. I ain't tripping on that. That's that man business. Hey.
Alright.
You gotta think about it. I had to share.
I know.
cell
I was
with
just
him,
getting
nigga.
ready to say, man, I don't know about the little boppies and the
Now,
socks
we ain't
and all that.
disrespectful, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Everything respectful now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but you got to get you.
Yeah.
Just like you co-signed for your creepy friend who needed to get him in.
Oh, come on.
Hey, look, I'm taking the shot, so don't worry about it.
I might have been young when I co-signed for him. I was still a child, adolescent. I didn't have a clear understanding.
It's over with. It's over with.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever?
What question number that was?
Don't worry about it. I'm keeping count. Have you ever gone skinny dipping?
No.
You should have drank some more. You ain't ever got no cheeks in the pool?
I mean, in the pool, yo, what you say skinny dipping, I be thinking about
Butterball.
it like how when you see it on the movies, like they
Butterball.
butt naked and you in the lake.
Butterball. No.
I say skinny. Now you
Butterball.
get naked in your pool. To me, that ain't skinny dipping.
That's skinny dipping, baby.
For real?
Yes.
Naked in the pool?
Yes.
I done been naked in the pool before. Yeah, straight up.
You know what? We
I
both
done been
gonna
naked
we
in the
we
pool
both
before.
we both gonna take
If that
this
skinny
one.
dipping, I was skinny.
No, did you jump in the pool with no clothes on, or did you get naked after you got in the pool?
Either way it go.
No,
If you
it's not.
naked in the pool.
No, because when you skinny dipping, that means you naked, and then you dipping in.
And then
But if you just happen to already be in the pool, and you know what I mean, no, it's not the same thing. You got to go in there balls first, bro.
Man. I think
balls first.
Wait a minute, hold on. We might need to Google what skinny dipping is.
I'm with it. What's up? Google my best friend Siri. What is skinny dipping?
Yeah, we need the technicality.
You said you had this.
What question number that was?
Don't worry about it.
You poured him up to the rim.
I didn't pour that. You did.
I poured it.
You poured that.
it.
I didn't pour
No.
that. I didn't pour that at all. I make people pour their own poison. Yeah. Don't miss the mouth this time. No spillage. spillage. Last question. We 2 for 2 right now. So let's see what's up. Have you ever touched $1 million?
Touched it.
Mm-hmm.
Hands on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The whole $1 million.
Yeah.
At one time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's did you generate the $1 million?
Too.
And that's did you generate $1 million? Have you physically touched
$1 million? Yeah.
all at one time?
Yeah.
Physically, all in your face.
For sure. The little situation I was calling him before I went to prison.
Oh, so you okay?
And it's done been in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Touched it, seen it, hands on it. Should have prayed over that.
Father God, in the name of Jesus.
Did that holy water. Yeah.
I mean, Jesus and his disciples used to get it in.
Yeah.
If it don't, we ain't drunk, we just, we vibing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Woo child. Yes, sir.
He turned water to wine.
Hey, man, you see this? Turn that water to wine and we real fine. You feel what I'm saying?
What question number that was?
We done, bro. You beat me. Kind of.
Sure.
I don't know.
For the win.
For the win?
For the win.
Low key. Because I let you slide with that creepy friend situation.
You ain't never co-signed for a creepy friend.
Hell no. Because if I ain't
So
going
yeah, well, that's an opinion. That's somebody's opinion. Because you might think he creepy, then your friend might be like, I don't think he creepy. You know
until they tell you that he used to like snap rabbits' necks and.
What's creepy about that?
Snap from rabbits' necks.
Do he eat rabbits? Why was he saying he had to be snapping them for a reason?
Why?
It might be his hustle.
That's weird,
You
bro.
got people get paid for snapping rabbits' necks.
You know what? I'm not doing this with you. Zay Capiche, everybody. Let them know how they can follow you, where they can find you.
At Zay Capiche.
Spell it.
I don't know nobody hustle.
But spell it, though, because, you know.
At Zay, XAYCAPISCE.
Capiche. We're going to go to the number 2 video. Shout out to my guy, Boss Man King. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that.
Yeah, for sure.
Who's number 2?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Oh, you might as well go on and introduce that thing to them, baby. Go ahead with it. Ooh, come on.
That's that you can't tell. That's like a piece you can't tell. You gonna love it.
I didn't plan this. It just happened like that. Let's
Number
go.
2 video.
That's a dick on that phone. You can't tell. If I give you this work, you can't tell. If I give you this dick, you can't tell. I'm riding a Porsche, you can't tell. Go room hit a horse, you can't tell. Hey, shawty, she bad, you can't tell. She got hips with her ass, you can't tell. My pockets it bulge, you can't tell. That's a dick on that phone, you can't tell. If I give you this work, you can't tell. If I give you this dick, you can't tell. Hey, the plus on that shit in a Toyota. I'm cooking, do you smell the odor? Can't fuck with them niggas, they told it. Nope. On chopper for all of the soldiers. Oh God. Can't stand next to cause you posing. Bitch. The statement, little nigga, you wrote it. You wrote it. How he got a bun cause he told it. What? How he got a bun cause he folded. Damn.
Hey, fuck that shit, yeah. They got it all.
Niggas be acting like bitches and bitches be acting like niggas. This shit getting ridiculous. I don't see no winning and switching. This shit getting sickening. How niggas be getting their feelings. I'ma just stack to the ceiling. Why niggas just sitting content being honorable mention. I put that drip in my pimpin'. She whisper she miss me. I told her little mama, let get it. I'm riding a Porsche. You can't tell. Go room hit a horse. You can't tell. Hey, shawty, she bad. You can't tell. She got hips with her ass. You can't tell. My pockets it bulge. You can't tell. That's a dick on that phone. You can't tell. If I give you this work, you can't tell. If I give you this dick, you can't tell. I'm riding a Porsche. You can't tell. Go room hit a horse. You can't tell. Hey, shawty, she bad. You can't tell. She got hips with her ass. You can't tell. My pockets it bulge. You can't tell. That's a dick on that phone. You can't tell. If I give you this work, you can't tell. If I give you this dick, you can't tell. Yeah.
Live on Kudos with Shay Star. I just want to say thank you to everybody that came out. And, you know, hey, man, we got Zay Capiche still in the building. He's hanging out. Yeah. He done broke the microphone 3 times since he done been here.
I don't know what's going on in here. I ain't had nothing to do with that.
That time. that time. But the last 2 times, I don't know what's going on. But no, we just want to say thank everybody that tuned in tonight. It's been an awesome show. The energy is always dope in the Kudos with Shay Star room. So if you ain't been on the show, bruh, be mad at yourself. I'm just trying to tell you. This is where it's at. Zay Capiche, we had Miss Shanika, we had Amber J, shout out to Hyrie and the House of Fresh for the Shay Star Kudos Rewind, for the Trunks and Treats, and of course, shout out to Drummer Boy for always allowing us to dwell in his domain. You feel what I'm saying? But look, it's now time for number 1 video. I got to get out of here. I want to say big shout out to my sponsors. Shout out to Scutters. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have apparel, but they got apparel for Shay Star. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Scutters, what's up? You see what I'm saying? You can't tell. They the hottest in the building. You know what I'm saying? Got my shotters with me. You feel me? Okay. You understand me? Big shout out to me and Bella for the lips. She always keeps me fly with my lips and my lashes. And, of course, T Sephora for my hair. And big shout out to the outfit shops for always just making sure I'm on point. You feel me? I love y'all. You can follow me at I Am Shay Star. Follow Kudos with Shay Star. And, of course, make sure you log on to www.kudoswithshaystar.com. Golden Crown Studios, CEPTV Networks, and, of course, My Life Entertainment and ShayStar.com. I love you guys so much. We out of here. Number 1 video. I was just playing with y'all before, but hey, Boss Man King, we so focused. Shout out to all my Nigerians in the building. Bop, bop, bop. It's up. Shay Star. Kudos with Shay Star.
Yeah.
Told my family they gon' see me on the Forbes list. I see them hating on me, yeah, I know this. I keep my foot up on their necks, I see them choking. Get the switch up on them niggas, they like, oh shit. See the difference is I'm here for a purpose. You can keep it 2 6 cause it ain't worth shit. Pin the pitching ass niggas, they so focused. I'm running circles, running niggas, they got orbits. Yeah, they like to show that hate, I just absorb it. Yeah, they all just look like snakes, they move like serpents. I put in blood, sweat, and tears, yeah, I deserve this. People start to see me elevating, haters getting nervous. I never shitted on niggas when they deserve it. Only thing that kept me going was the places I could be. Yeah, my family need to eat, and they all depend on me. I can't give up even if I'm in this race with no feet. One thing you should know about me, ain't no quitting till deceit. And even then my people gonna keep it pushing in these streets. Got visions, I got dreams, even if you don't see. So much money on the way, I'm so focused. Told my family they gon' see me on the Forbes list. I see them hating on me, yeah, I know this. I keep my foot up on their necks, I see them choking. Get the switch up on them.